What? 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 New video. I feel like I haven't recorded in a while, so I feel kind of weird. New braids. Well, they're not really. They're new braids, but I went to the beach. If I'm at the beach, I have to get into the ocean. So they look a bit rough, but it's fine. They still look good. They still look cute. Let's move on. Before we start, I want to say we hit 500 subscribers. I know I said this in the last video, but if you didn't see that video, we hit 500 subscribers. To everyone who is subscribing, who has subscribed, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to see people like my sewing videos. I have an internal goal for myself. I want to hit 1K before the year ends. That just means I have to put in more work. I want to go back to posting either once a week or once every other week. I am off on the weekends, so I can do that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, because staying consistent is working. It's working. And I want to try working on my editing skill. Also, half of the time I'm editing last minute. I feel like sometimes I forget to put stuff in, and then I'm just like, ooh, we're just gonna... My last video, that was not rushed, but it was rough to edit because all my footage was messed up. Anyways, if you want to go check that video out, it's posted out there. Yeah, thank you. 500 subscribers. I love the support. Yeah, maybe I hit 1K subscribers, we'll do a Q&A or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's get into the video. Today, we are making a dress, obviously. I'm just going to talk about the process of how I came to my final design, and then we'll talk about the materials, and then we'll go into sewing. Oh, my intro. Wait, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Shelly Fernandez, and this is my YouTube channel where I sew things. Yeah, my intro. I don't know how I forgot to do that. Let me show the fabric so you guys see when I'm talking about why I chose these designs. So this is the fabric. It's like a checkered yellow, tan yellow, and it has spots of light blue. Very cute. It's very summery color. I found this at the thrift store, of course. With the design, I want to try working on my designing skills, because I feel like my designs at the moment are a bit flat, but I am still learning. But I want to try challenging myself doing different stuff. The first drawing I did was, I'll just show it. It's a bit all over the place, but this is what I did. I was thinking, the fabric I feel like is giving very picnic vibes. But yeah, so I was like, let's make a picnic dress, but unique or different, I guess. So I wanted to do the bra cups just to switch up the style and try to do something new sewing wise, because I haven't really done that before. In my head, with these little the swirl lines in the bottom, in my head I was like, okay, how can I make this a bit different? And that's what I came up with. And then I added the bottom, which is a drop waist, of course, and then just the non-straight, what is it called, waistline. And then the skirt part, I was thinking making this the pattern fabric that I have, and then have yellow fabric that is attached to it, the lining down here, and I thought that would be cute. I sketched this up last week, and then I was just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna do this. Here's my problem. Designing, the first choice is never it's not supposed to be your first pick, because usually you draw 10 or more sketches just to figure out the one design. But half the time I don't have time to do that, but I should start to sketch every single day just to get ideas out. I really need to work on the design. But this was my first sketch, and I was at first settled, and I was like, wait, girl, you shouldn't settle. Work on at least 1 or 2 more designs just to make sure you actually think this is your final design, which I didn't even, I don't know. So the second design, which I'm gonna do, I don't know why I'm holding them up, I just need to see them. I'll put pictures up here. As you can see, I took elements from the other dress, changed some stuff so it wasn't, I don't know, so chaotic. I feel like the other one was maybe a bit too much was happening. Not really, it was pretty simple. I don't think I liked the squiggly lines on the top that anyways. With the second design, I decided, okay, keep the corset design. I want to keep the standard lines when making a corset with my mannequin. Want to keep some structure into it, and then I'm gonna keep the bra cups, and then the squiggly waistline thing. I thought that was really cute. Instead of having a long skirt, I decided to switch it up a little bit and having a shorter skirt. And I'm thinking the top like corset part is going to be the pattern fabric that I have, and then the skirt part I want it to be the yellow fabric that is attached to it, like the lining to it. And then with the sleeves, I have like two choices. I could just do string straps, or I could do a puff sleeve, which I thought would be cute and I thought would be a bit different from what I usually do. I usually just do a regular string strap, but maybe I should switch it up a little more or do something different with the sleeves. Oh yeah, and then I added bows to make it a bit more cutesy, you know. And yeah, I think that's everything. I want to try to make it like close to what I have. I like everything about it. The puff sleeves is the only thing I'm like iffy about. I don't know, I'm usually not a puff sleeves girl. Yeah, that's everything for this. This is the final draft. Let's get into the materials, everything I got to make this. I got the fabric and I got it from Goodwill when I went thrifting like a month ago. Oh, and then this was the other side I was talking about that is like just plain color that I want to use for the skirt. And then I got this foam padding for the bra cups because I need something to hold its shape, and this is what typically people use. Like next, boning. I just have this from like my last project. I ordered a lot of it because I know I'm gonna be making a lot of corsets, so I'm like, well, let me just order a bunch of boning instead of going to Joann's or a fabric store and buying like the small packs. And this might even run out soon after like 2 or 3 more projects. I didn't need to get this. I completely forgot that I had this thread, but I got this thread too. This was a waste. I'm probably gonna use that thread just because it's better quality. And we got a zipper. I got 22-inch zipper. And then I got bias tape. I got bias tape because I'm gonna need it to me trying to figure out what I need it for. What do I need this for? No, I need this for the bra cup, and then I might use this for the corset part. Depends what it says. I know I need this, maybe not the whole thing, but I know I need this for at least one thing. And then the last thing is I got this ribbon, no, lace beaded thing. I don't know. It's like rope tied up in the design. I don't know, you guys can see it. I don't know how to explain. And then it has pearls on it. I'm gonna use this for the bows. I got this yesterday and I was like, okay, I could use this for the bows. Then I was at Walmart and I was like, wait, the fabric has like blue in it. I could have gotten like blue bows so it could match with the fabric, so it could be contrast. And I was a bit disappointed in myself I didn't think of that. We'll see how this goes. If this doesn't look good, we're going back to Walmart and we're getting better material for it. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let me just list off everything that you would need if you're following this. I don't know if my videos are really tutorials. It's just me sewing and videotaping it, I feel like. But if you guys want to take them as a tutorial, go for it. Maybe I should start making more tutorials. I feel like that would be helpful. Maybe. My other thing I was thinking, if I should start putting my patterns, like digifying them, and then like if you want to make the patterns, you know, you can make them. I don't know if I put them on like Etsy or something. I don't know. I would have to figure that out, but let me know if you guys are interested in that. Okay, so you need fabric, a zipper, thread, bias tape, boning, and a sewing machine, obviously, or even if you want to hand sew, some type of ribbon, lace thing, I don't know. Oh yeah, and then the pad thing for the bra. Yeah, that's everything. What time is it? No, it's 8:11. I want to get this done by today. As usual, we're in a rush. I want to get this done by today, so tomorrow I can wear it because I'm going out with my sisters. Yeah, we're just going out and I think it would be cute. It's gonna be warm outside. This would be a perfect dress to wear, be cute, and just doing girl things. I don't know. Let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to be draping the style lines with this black tape. Yeah, let's do that first. When I do this, I look at my design while I'm doing it, just so I get how I actually want the design to look like. Okay, so we just finished draping the style lines. It took me a little bit just because I was trying to get this the way I wanted it to be, and I got it, I think, pretty close. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I think I am. It's pretty simple. I did run out of this black tape and I don't have any to drape the back, so that's a dilemma. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna go find some tape. I'll come back and start actually draping the fabric onto this and making the design with the fabric. Yeah, we'll go from there. We finished draping, yay! Only the front. We only finished draping the front because the back, I don't have enough of the black tape, like I said. I am gonna probably have to go get it today, but that's another thing. We did the cup, we did the sides, and then bottom, it's done. I'm going to take it off and then I'm gonna pattern it. I know I should, like if this was somebody else's thing, like commission or something, I would take it off and sew it on to make sure the measurements are right and everything. But since it's mine, girl, I'm going with the flow. So we're gonna take it off and then we're gonna pattern it, and hopefully by then I have the black tape to drape and make the pattern for the back too. Let's go do that. Okay, y'all. I feel like I haven't talked in a while. Here's the sitch. Right now it's like 4 o'clock. I started around 7, 8ish. I have the 2 cups done. Sorry, my mic is right here. Ding. And then I have the front piece done. I've got the goods. I finally got enough. I got 2 of these because this ran out fast, but I can finally work on the back and pattern the back out. And then after I pattern that out and cut it out and everything, I'm gonna go sew it onto the rest, and then I have to do everything else with the lining. After that, yeah, let's just go from there. I don't really know. I'm like crossing my fingers I get this done today. It's already 4 o'clock. The sun goes down at like 8. I don't really want to pull an all-nighter, but it's not like I have work tomorrow, so here we come. We're not sleeping tonight. Just kidding. Okay, let's just start working on patterning the back. Time check. It's like 7:20, 7:30ish. I think I recorded this. I put the cups onto the top and it's turning out really cute. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. That's the front. This is gonna be the back. Look. I'm putting the zipper on the side just because there's gonna be a skirt and it's just the easiest way to put it on and off by yourself, so I don't need somebody else to do it, you know? I did this off camera because I basically did the same exact thing as the main fabric, but I just did it with the lining. This is the lining, and then I have the other cup linings over there, but I have to wait for that. Let me try. I just realized this is on. So what I have to do next, I want to add the boning. I want to go into probably making the skirt to add to the main, and then after putting the skirt on, I can close everything off. Oh wait, I have to figure out the straps. Let me just go put the boning in, make the skirt, and then figuring out straps. I don't think I'm gonna do the puff sleeves, only because I don't think it's really my style. Let me look at the drawing. And let me still think about the puff sleeves. Let me just work on the skirt. Let's go do that. I'm praying I finish this. I've gotten a lot done, but I also still need to get a lot. I still have a lot to do, so it's like I might finish this, I might not. I have to. Not that I have to, I want to. Let's go. Matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Did anybody else watch Fiddler on the Roof when they were younger with their families? Because I did. We watched that quite a bit, actually. Matchmaker. Okay, it's a week later. Yeah, last week I was filming, you know, do my thing. And then all of a sudden, no more storage. So I didn't want to rush it, and I didn't want to do what I usually do, where I just like push through and like get these not very good clips, and then I have to work with not very good clips. So I just stopped. I ordered like an external SSD storage that I have now. I haven't used it yet because the storage thing went away. I looked at my storage and it's fine. Don't really know how that works, but I know I'm gonna have to use that, and I have to figure out how to use that with this phone. It's a whole thing. This is what I have done. This looks a bit janky. I need to iron this out more. The boning is already in. So everything I got done last week, I obviously cut everything and sewed everything together. And everything, like the bra padding and everything. I didn't close the bra padding because I think I'm gonna have to reopen this back up to either add the straps or to add the puff sleeves if I'm gonna add puff sleeves. Then I added the boning. I didn't film that. And yeah, I think that's where I'm at right now. As you can see, I haven't added anything like zipper wise. So this is where we stand. Yesterday, I didn't record this. I worked on the skirt pattern. Before we get into like sewing and everything, I'm just gonna talk about what I did since I didn't record it. If you guys want me to do like maybe I should make like a short of me of how I made the skirt pattern or something. I don't know. Comment down below if you guys want that, because I will do it. But what I did, I took like a scrap piece of fabric. like this. I held it like under the skirt, or I pinned it like I pinned it up if it was up in here. And then I went to like trace it, the waistline. I traced that out onto obviously this. And I did that for, this was the front piece. And then I did the back piece as well. Then I took these and I put them onto pattern paper. After putting them onto pattern paper, I cut them into like 1-inch strips. Yeah, I just cut them into like 1-inch strips. And then I took more pattern paper and I started taping them like this. This is like what I did. I took the strips and started taping them like 1 inch again apart. This one's the front skirt. They're 1 inch apart each, all the strips. So when I cut this out, then I'm gonna go and gather it all together. It will fit the waistline, and it will also be gathered, and the hem will be straight. It will not be wavy, so I don't have to deal with that. That's the front one. The back one is pretty long. Let me see. I wanted to do this before today because I knew it might take me longer to do, and it did. It took me a while. I started watching Love Island. Ooh, season 7, like the most recent, and it's getting good. I've never thought I was gonna be a reality TV girl, but I was getting into it. I was like, oh wow, this is a lot. That's what we have. And then after I'm done, I want to add the skirt on first, have that kind of done and ready to its length, and then I want to go and work on the straps, figure out if I want to do puff sleeves or just normal straps. And then after I figured that out, I'm basically done, and I just have to like close everything off and add the finishing touches, you know. Okay, let's go start cutting this out. Guys, this looks so good. I had a vision and I executed it. Like, this looks so good. Ooh, I'm excited. I just went to go pin on the skirt just to see how it would look and if I would like it. And this looks really good. I really like this. So we're gonna sew the skirt on. I'm still trying to debate if I should add a lining underneath, just because I'm scared it's a bit like the fabric's a bit see-through. Should I add a lining? You know what? No. I think I'm good on adding in a lining. So with the puff sleeves, as Anne with an E would say, puff sleeves would be divine, but I don't know if I want them anymore. Would it be too much to put puff sleeves? Or would it add just enough oomph to it to make this look finished? The question of the century, puff sleeves or no puff sleeves? I still don't know. Gosh, I've had a whole week to think about this. I don't know still. I feel like adding just straps, it is a bit boring and a bit simple, but at the same time, I was thinking about using this ribbon and try to like make some type of bow out of it. I don't know, do something with this, add something to it, you know? I don't know, but at the same time, the sketch had puff sleeves. I don't know if I'm a puff sleeve type of girl, you know? You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make the puff sleeves. I'm gonna pin them on. Like, I'm not gonna seam rip any of this or anything to do with that. I'm just gonna pin them on to see how they would look at least one shoulder. And then if I like it, I'll attach it. If I don't, we'll move on and I'll just add straps. Let's just sew the skirt on and then go from there. Oh God, this looks so... Okay, I'm in another dilemma. Look how good this looks. Puff sleeve and all. This looks literally so good. This is puff sleeve. I don't want to show the whole thing for like the reveal, even though you guys can already seen it. Whatever. Puff sleeve. It looks really good. Oh. And then strap. Guys, my makeshift puff sleeve does not look good from the front, but looking at it from the side, it's giving princess. It's giving Belle at the Ball if she was Gen Z in 2025. I don't know, because this looks really good. And like, looking at it from the side, it looks good. My other idea, detachable puff sleeves. Personally me, I am not a puff sleeves girl. I like this on the mannequin. Putting it on myself, I don't think I'm gonna like it. So I'm thinking, let's do the straps, because also it would give more support to the dress. And I think it'll be cute because I'm thinking about doing longer straps and having a tie bows in the back too as well. That's the idea. I'm not, if I do the detachable puff sleeves, I'm not gonna do it in this vlog. I'm probably gonna do it as a short. Okay, we're gonna add the straps, then we're gonna close everything on the inside off, just do the finishing touches, and then we're done. Let's do that. My mic wasn't working for a second and I don't know why. Anyways, okay, so I put the straps onto the dress. I put them on the front, and I put them on the back too. The dress is basically done. I just have to do some finishing touches. I have to add the zipper, I have to finish connecting all the linings, the bra lining isn't attached, and then I need to do the finishing. It's just a bunch of small things that I don't think I'm gonna record. I think I'm just gonna finish everything up off camera, and then the next clip gonna be done and finished. And yeah. Why am I? Your Honor, I didn't do anything. It's like almost 2 o'clock. I started this around 8. I ate like one muffin. Every time I have like a sewing day or I'm sewing at home by myself, I forget to eat. I am like, go girl. I just want to keep sewing. And then it gets to like 5 o'clock and I'm like, wait, it's 5 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat and then finish this, and then yeah. So it's the next day, and as you guys saw, the outfits, the fit, I ate. It looks so good. Like the bow and the skirt and the top, the fabric, it all looked really good, and I'm really happy the way it turned out. So okay, we're gonna do like a conclusion. There's like some stuff that I did that I didn't really film that I can go through and show. So I added in a zipper on the side. Cute. I'm actually getting a lot better on adding in zippers and making them look a bit neater. So like I closed up all of the seams and everything with the lining, and then I added bias tape. I think it's called bias tape. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I added that all onto the seams that were just open. So like here where the seams are open, and then the seams are open on down here, and then I added where also the zipper is, and it made it look so nice and neat and clean. Like there's no seams, threads anywhere poking out. It just makes it look very seamless. The other thing I did was add these little bows on the front. It's so cute, and I thought it would be really cute. I got that at Walmart. Everything turned out really well, and I'm happy with this, and I'm getting better at making things a bit neater when I sew. Let's get into the dilemmas I had making this dress. First thing is the skirt. The skirt part, I have an issue when I'm making skirts that I make them way too short, and yeah, I need to figure out how to fix that. I don't know why every single time the skirts just end up way too short on me. But same thing happened with this. Like this, the front was, it was fine. The front was fine. The back was way too short. So I still wore it out because I had these like linen shorts under, so it was fine. That's something I need to work on. The other thing, the boning. So with the boning, I added one boning on each seam in the lining. I should have also added another one in the middle of it, just to keep like the bra cup from like sinking down, because like there was times where it would like curve into my boob and cause it to crease. So I should have added a boning here just for more support in the middle, especially. And also like I sewed this wrong. Like these two shouldn't be so connected right here. I don't know where I went wrong with that, because when I looked at like all the pattern and everything, it looked fine. I don't know. There's a lot of trial and error, me trying to learn. I just have to keep stuff in mind if I try to do this type of style again or something. Oh yeah, with the whole skirt being way too short, I went through this whole thing where I made like a second piece of ruffle to add to the bottom, and I like gathered it and everything. I literally spent most of the day yesterday trying to make that, and then I pinned it on and I put it on and I didn't like it. So I did all that work for nothing, and I just took it off, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick to the original plan, keep this and wear like shorts under it. And yeah, that was a complete waste of time. Anyways, it's fine. Like everything else turned out really nicely, and I love the inside. Like I just like how neat it looks, because usually like I serge the insides or something, and it looks neat, but I don't know, this looks very just like seamless and neat and professional, so I really like that. But yeah, I think that's it for the end conclusion. I'm glad I did this just because I think I learned some new things with, like, especially with the bra cups and having different hemlines for the skirt, because I did this whole thing I talked about with the skirt and how I had to make a personal pattern for this corset for the skirt. I've learned some stuff. I think that is it for this video. I posted more photos of this dress on my Instagram. Shelly Fernandez is also in the description below if you guys want to check that out. But I'm trying to think. Anything else I need to say? Like and subscribe and follow me on all my socials down in the description. I'm still trying to figure out my scheduling. If it's every other Saturday or every Saturday, I don't know. I might just be putting out videos, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, bye. 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 Thank you for watching.